Charlie.
Good morning.
Good.
And hello,
Great.
everybody
How are you?
else. It is so nice to see you all today.
Yes.
Thank
You
you for
too.
joining us. This is Life Lessons, and it is our wellness program. Today is a Thursday, and on Thursdays, what do we do, Charlie?
We do mindfulness.
We do, and we also have a very special segment today. We are going to do cooking with Carly and making Carly's famous eggplant.
Yes.
So I'm so excited. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Lauren, and I'm one of the hosts. We have two other hosts as well, Stevie and Carly.
Morning,
Stevie, can you wave at the camera?
Morning,
Hi.
everyone.
How are you?
Morning, everyone.
And we also see Carly. You can see
Morning.
that Carly is in a kitchen today.
Yes.
So it's very exciting because Carly is going to show us how she makes her famous breaded eggplant. So thank you everybody for joining us today. For those of you who are by yourselves, feel free to turn on your cameras. We'd love to see your beautiful faces. If you are part of the classroom, then please feel free to put any of your comments in the chat. We would love to hear your thoughts throughout the show. Good morning. Okay, so just another quick reminder is that it is a nutrition segment. We're going to be talking a lot about food and nutrition, but you shouldn't make any changes to your diet or lifestyle unless you consult your doctor, okay? This is just for us to have open, fun conversations about food. We have a lot going on today, so let's get started. Carly, what is our number one ingredient?
We gotta wash the eggplant.
We wash the eggplant, yes. Luckily, I pre-washed it, so my eggplant is all washed and dried. And now I'm going to slice it up. Carly, can you show us an example of how big we should slice the eggplant?
You should slice it so what you do is you wash it first. And then slice it and slice it. My mom normally cuts them out. And then you put it on like a tray. And I normally put breadcrumbs on both sides.
And then we cook it perfect. So you are making the eggplant in the oven, right?
Yes.
I remember you saying when we were talking about your recipe that you put it in for 15 minutes, then you flip it over and you put it in for another 15 minutes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why is that? Why do we put it in twice?
So you get both sides.
Okay, that is great to know. I guess we don't want one side of our eggplant crispy and the other side not, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you show me one of the slices? I know that you cut up some eggplant ahead of time. How thick should I cut it? You can just hold up the slice. Let's show everyone. Okay.
Good.
Thank you, Carly. Stevie, have you had eggplant before?
Yeah.
Do you like eggplant?
Yes.
Delicious. Me too. It's actually one of my favorite
delicious.
vegetables. Yeah. It's so yummy. It's also really important. You can see I'm cutting this eggplant. It's important to watch what you're doing, and if you want to try to make it at home, maybe you can make it with a family member so that you're not using these sharp knives by yourself, okay?
You must have someone cut it off for you too.
Okay, that's a great idea, Carly. So you can have somebody else cut it for you, and then you can do the fun part after.
Yeah.
It also could be useful to use a bigger knife, but today I am using a smaller kitchen knife.
Yeah.
Okay, so Carly, I think I'm almost done cutting up my eggplant. What do you do next?
You spread the mayonnaise and the breadcrumbs on the baking pan, and then
Perfect. Okay, so after that, I'm done cutting up a lot of my eggplant as well. And you're saying that you now spread mayonnaise on it, right?
yes.
Okay, so if I didn't have mayonnaise, luckily I do today, what could I use instead?
You can use Pam.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I could use oil to cook it. Could I use an egg instead of mayonnaise?
Yeah, you can.
Perfect. Okay, so maybe I'll start off using the egg, Can you show everybody how you put the mayonnaise on the eggplant?
So I do it on both sides. So that way. Then dip it in breadcrumbs. Good.
Okay, perfect. Wow, you have very evenly sliced pieces of eggplant. Stevie, what's your favorite way to eat eggplant?
With a fork.
The fork. That is a great way to keep our hands clean. So I right now am whipping up an egg and I'm going to put it onto a plate while Carly shows us how to do the mayonnaise version. So it's really cool with Carly's method of making eggplant because you don't need to make such a big mess. I will probably make a bit of a mess in my kitchen right now, but Carly, yours is pretty neat and easy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing. You can do it all by yourself too.
Yeah.
So as Carly does the mayonnaise, I'm going to put one of my eggplants, dip it in the egg. Then I'm going to go ahead and dip it in the flour. So I have a tray with flour on it. I'm going to go back and dip it in the egg again, and then I'll dip it in breadcrumbs. Carly, do you dip it in breadcrumbs as well now after the mayonnaise?
Yes, I did. First I put mayo on top of the side, and then I put breadcrumbs, and then I put it on the tray.
Okay, so when you put it on the tray, do you stack all the eggplant on top of each other, or would you put it side by side?
I would put it by side.
Side by side. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to start putting my eggplant side by side as well. I also have some seasoning here with me today. I have some oregano. So if you choose to, you can season up your breadcrumbs. Or, Carly, do you ever buy pre-seasoned breadcrumbs?
This is the one that my mom really bought me.
Oh, thank you for showing us. That looks delicious. And you've made it before and it's worked for you, right?
Yes, my mom buys it from this Italian breadcrumbs. It's called Italian breadcrumbs.
Perfect, thank you. Now, anybody else who wants to make Carly special eggplant, you know which breadcrumbs to use. I just have basic breadcrumbs right now, so I'm gonna add a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of spice, and I'll mix it up before finishing up, okay? So you can make it many different ways, however you decide to flavor it. Carly, could I make it spicy if I wanted to? Could I put some hot sauce in it?
Maybe like pepper flakes or something.
Pepper flakes. Okay, so I guess that's to keep the breadcrumbs nice and dry, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna keep on going. Carly's going to do her version, and Stevie is going to continue enjoying the cooking show. Stevie, do you want to ask room 4 if they have any special recipes that they like with eggplant?
Do you have any room 4? Do you have any recipes that you like? You want to share?
I see butter chicken, lasagna, turkey, roast, cookies, cake, raised chicken. Oh my goodness. So many recipes. I have never tried an eggplant cake or cookies before. Maybe that will be something we can try on a later date.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it does sound great. I forgot to dip it in the egg again. So I was talking to one of my friends earlier this morning about how to make it with egg instead of mayonnaise. And she mentioned it was really important that after you dip it in the flour, you dip it back in the egg before putting it in the breadcrumbs. So this would probably make it really sticky, right? So that everything sticks on it.
Yes.
Yeah, and then Carly, because you're just using mayonnaise, yours is already nice and sticky.
Yes.
That's great. Have you ever made this with any other vegetables?
Yes, I know. I also do zucchini too.
Oh, so zucchini, do you make it the same way? Do you use mayonnaise and breadcrumbs?
No, only for the eggplant. The zucchini is the eggplant.
Okay,
It's like
that's great. So for zucchini, it's even less ingredients. All you need is breadcrumbs and zucchini.
zucchini.
Oh, thank you, Carly. Wonderful. So you can make it 2 different ways.
Yeah.
So if anybody watching Carly right now, you can see she's making zucchini with no mayonnaise, and then she's making the eggplant with the mayonnaise.
Yes.
So eggplant is a delicious vegetable. We've talked about a lot of fruits and vegetables before in the show. Do we remember what blueberries had that made blueberries so healthy for us? It was a big word and it begins with the letter A, antioxidants.
Antioxidants.
Yeah, if you guys are at home or maybe in your classroom, you can all try to say that word, antioxidants.
Antioxidant.
Yeah, so antioxidants are great and very healthy for our bodies. Blueberries have it, lots of fruits and vegetables have it, including eggplant. We also learned about another nutrition fact when we were talking about oatmeal. And oatmeal was a complex carbohydrate that has lots of fiber in it. So do you remember fiber being really healthy for us?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's great to have fiber in our diets. And eggplant has lots of fiber in it too. This is a great way to have antioxidants and fiber. Looks delicious. Stevie, would you try this with eggplant or zucchini if you made it?
Zucchini.
Zucchini. Yeah, zucchini is really yummy too. Okay, so I am running out of egg here, so maybe I'll try a couple versions of Carly's eggplant with the mayonnaise. I'm actually going to rinse my fingers off. Stevie, do you want to ask if any of the other classrooms has made eggplant before? Maybe they have recipes to share.
Room 117. I've made eggplant. Have you ever made eggplant before?
Oh, it seems like everybody is loving eggplant today. I'm so excited to try it later.
Room 217. Have you made eggplants before?
We have not, but we're willing to try. I see the young men in room 217 or 117 will try to make it after watching Carly and Lauren. Oh, very exciting. You'll have to take a picture and send it in if you remember. We're really excited to see.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Thank you for inquiring, Stevie. So Carly, am I doing this correct? I just put the mayonnaise on one side?
Yeah, both. I normally do both sides.
Okay, so now I put it on the other side. Oh, wow, and my stove is heating up. So maybe it's time I try to cook one on the stove. You say that you cook it, you cook yours in the oven, Carly?
Yes, my mom puts it in the oven, or the toaster oven doesn't really matter for you. What's easiest?
In the oven is easiest. And do you put it on the temperature 400?
You can do it 150, 350, or my mom puts it for 350, or 400.
Okay, 350.
Or 400.
And you said 15 minutes on each side?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, I'm wondering, are your hands a little messy? I know mine were. So if you need they are, you're right, because I did the messy version. Oh, delicious. Wow, that looks amazing, Carly.
Thank you.
Oh, perfect. I see room 4 that they said it's fun to try new foods. And Derek said, we'll try tonight. Stevie, are you going to try to make this tonight?
Uh-huh.
That sounds wonderful. Maybe, yeah. You can get some help in the kitchen.
Do you want to see zucchini first?
Pardon, Carly?
Do you want to see the zucchini trick?
I'd love to, actually. I haven't tried those before. Let's see the zucchini chips. Ooh, those look amazing. I see a request in our chat, Carly. They're saying, Carly, can you try one of your eggplants and tell us how it tastes?
Oh, this one.
What do you think, Carly? Did you do a good job?
Yes, I did a good job.
That's great. Do you have a favorite? Do you prefer the eggplant or the zucchini more?
I prefer, I like eggplant and...
Yeah, I guess it's so easy and fast to make that you can have them both if you want to.
Yeah.
This is such a great snack, or do you have it for dinner and lunch as well?
I make it all the time.
Wow, I know. It's definitely a fan favorite. And now so many more people can try it in their kitchen too.
Yeah, they can make it at home.
Stevie, I see that Sierra's here with us today also. Do you want to ask Sierra if she would try the eggplant?
Sierra, would you try the eggplant?
I tried it. I tried it, so it's good.
What would you make it with?
With the egg.
Yummy.
That's
I've
good.
actually had eggplant with eggs too before. Yeah, it's really good. Looks delicious. Stevie, do you think when you make it tonight, you're going to make it spicy or you're going to leave it more salty?
I'll make it spicy.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite hot sauce that you like to use?
Sriracha.
Sriracha, that's a good one. I like sriracha too because it's not super spicy. I can't handle really hot sauces. Carly, this smells so delicious. I'm cooking mine on the stove right now, but I'm so excited to put all these in the oven for later. Have you ever made it in the toaster oven before?
Yeah, I made it in a toaster in a regular oven, and then I make it for my my dad.
Oh, that he must be so happy when you cook for him.
Yeah, yeah. They like when they come home, they like airplane.
What kind of food do you usually have with it? I know you said you have it for dinner.
Chicken with it, like or something.
Chicken, that sounds great.
Yeah.
I know I see so many people wanting to try it. Room 4 is asking, why do we have our hair tied back when we're cooking?
Oh,
Carly, what about you?
Don't put it off so it doesn't go near your face.
Yeah.
Especially when you're cooking.
Exactly. We don't want to get hair in our food. I think also when working on the hot stove for me, I don't want to get my hair too hot. I don't want it to catch on fire. Safety in the kitchen. Also, just to remember, I forget if I talked about this earlier, but when we're working with a stove or an oven, then should we do it by ourselves or is it good to have someone help us?
You have to have someone with you.
Exactly. And look, Carly, I see you have somebody helping you today.
Yes, so.
And did your mom help you cook the eggplant? She helped you slice it, right?
Yes.
And she helped you put it in the oven?
I'm going to taste one.
Let's see how she does.
Really good. And healthy.
I see 2 lovers of Carly's eggplant, delicious and a healthy treat. I cannot wait to try it either. Carly, do we think we're done for the day?
Yes, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah? Any other last thoughts, anyone, about Carly's eggplant?
Enjoy, everyone.
Can't wait to try it.
Yeah, me too, Stevie. Hey, I think it's time for, at least I know Carly, I need to go wash my hands and clean up a little bit.
All right.
Anybody else watching the show, you can go grab a drink and come meet us in 3 minutes for mindfulness. See you soon.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I see Carly and Stevie. I think you're actually both on mute right now.
Yes.
There you go.
Hi.
Carly, how are you doing after all that cooking?
You're good. I'm good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
Stevie,
it.
how do you feel? I
Good.
enjoyed it too.
Happy.
Wonderful. I feel happy as well. I didn't get to try it yet, but it's still just sitting on the turned off stove. So I'm hoping by the time the show's done, then it'll be all cooked and ready to eat. So I'm very excited. Today, we have our mindfulness segment as usual. But before we get started with mindfulness, I have 2 latte packages beside me. My sister visited home yesterday and she left these 2 to try. So I thought maybe I would try one of them with you both today, or with you all today. So we have 2 different flavors and I see the steamed milk is ready to go. Thank you. This one is called Nutnog. So it is vegan, it has no milk in it, and it is infused with nutmeg and vanilla. So kind of like eggnog. And then I have this one, which is a pumpkin spice blend. This is organic pumpkin, with maple. So, Stevie, Carly, and anyone watching, which one do you think I should try? Nut nog or pumpkin spice?
The blue one.
Blue one. Okay, nut nog. What do you think, Stevie?
The blue one.
The blue one. I see 2 for nut nog. I haven't tried this one yet, so I am excited. So for anybody who has not made a latte before, this is the best way that I find to make it. I have a little bit of boiling water with me. So I'm going to put a scoop of the powder in, and it's going to dissolve. And then I'm just going to add in my steamed milk. So hopefully we will have a delicious latte for our chat today. Do you remember what we're chatting about today, Stevie?
Helping around cleaning your room.
Yeah, we're going to be talking a little bit more about cleaning. We talked about cleaning our room on Tuesday. And then today, we're going to talk a little bit more about cleaning. Yeah, about cleaning the kitchen and the rest of our house. So, Carly, what's the first thing you think about when you think of keeping your house tidy?
You must clean the house.
Yeah.
And you clean the house and your kitchen. After you clean, you must clean your kitchen.
I know. Are you gonna have to clean your kitchen after the show today?
Yes.
Yeah, it feels so good to have a clean kitchen because then the next time you cook, then it'll be all clean. Stevie, what do you think of when you think of cleaning your home?
I think about putting my stuff away.
I clean for tidy too.
And keeping it tidy. Yeah, what kind of stuff do you put away, Stevie?
I put away my books.
You put away your books. I remember you saying that you have to put away your books in your bedroom. Do you also read around the house as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My rock magazine.
Rock magazine. That sounds really interesting. Have you learned anything interesting in your rock book lately?
The rock singers died at only 27.
Wait, what's at 27?
The rock musicians died at a very young, at 27 years old.
Oh.
Like Jimi Hendrix.
Wow, I did not know that, Stevie. So this whole book has a lot of information about different rock singers?
Yeah.
Very interesting. I thought you were talking about rocks from the earth, which would also be kind of cool too. But singer sounds a lot more fun. Music. Yeah, very cool. But it is important that once we are done reading these books, then we're putting it away so that we can find it again and so that we're keeping the house nice and tidy. I'm seeing in the chat from 217 and 219, they vacuum, they put their stuff away, and they mop. I'm seeing a lot of people talking about keeping surfaces clean and keeping the floors clean as well. So there's lots of things to think about when cleaning up, isn't there?
Yeah.
Carly, why do you like a clean house?
So clean my house tidy.
Yeah, what is the benefit of having a clean home? Do you think of anything good about keeping your space clean?
Like when I'm cooking in the kitchen, I must have the table clean.
Yeah, that's great. You can keep all the food nice and clean. The same way we kept our hair back so we wouldn't get our hair in it. If we keep our kitchen clean, hopefully we don't get anything else in it that we don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. What about you, Stevie? What do you think is one benefit of keeping your house clean? What's something good about it?
I take care of my house. I put away my books. I wash the dishes.
Washing the dishes. And why do we like clean dishes?
Because if they're dirty, it won't be good. It'll be gross.
Yeah, exactly. We want to eat with nice, clean dishes. We don't want to mix all those flavors together. That is great. Does anyone else have any other thoughts on benefits or good things about keeping your space clean? Oh, and I see room 4, pushing in chairs. Yeah, those are small little things that we can do that just keeps our space looking nice and tidy. For me, when things are clean, I feel very calm. I remember someone talking about that on Tuesday when their bedroom is clean. Any other thoughts about what other people do? Stevie, do you want to choose somebody and ask them what they like to keep clean?
Julian.
I see Kayla's here. Julian, perfect.
What do you do to keep your house clean?
Oh, many amazing things. I love cleaning the laundry and even the dishes.
Laundry and dishes. That's
Not only
great.
that, I love having my shower even in the bathtub.
Yeah, and it's great to have a clean bathroom as well. There's so
Very
many areas to keep clean. Do we need to clean everything every single day, or do we like to break it up?
That's better. A separate time.
Yeah, it's good to try to separate things out so we don't get too overwhelmed. Sometimes people may feel a little stressed if they clean up, but then once it's all clean, then we'll feel more relaxed.
I've heard something I can put on eggplant, not only mayonnaise, but butter.
Wonderful. That's something else that we could try as well. Thanks for sharing, Julian.
What about Caesar dressing, or what about hummus, or many other amazing things?
That would be delicious. Once you try it, then maybe you can let us know how it is, okay?
That's a Middle Eastern dip, hummus with chickpeas.
Yeah, I love that dish too. Thank you, Julian.
Yum.
That sounds wonderful. Do I have any other thoughts about, oh, I see room 217 and 219 are sharing their thoughts in the chat. Clean dishes or you can get sick. That's true, because we use a lot of dishes to eat. And then if we leave it out, sometimes it can get moldy or we can get bacteria on it that isn't good for us to ingest. So thank you for sharing. We want to stay nice and healthy. Yeah, Carly, do you have any other thoughts about keeping things clean? What about outside our house?
Yeah, our house too. Like, leave our house clean, mainly.
Yeah, do you ever garden? Do you ever help gardening, picking up leaves?
I used to at school. What I used to do is the greenhouse. I used to do something in the greenhouse.
What kind of stuff did you do?
Oh, we just say like watering the plants, like vegetables, zucchini, like all these things we have a greenhouse in our school, so we used to do that stuff with our teacher.
That's really cool, Carly. And did you find that keeping the greenhouse clean and tidy helps the plants grow?
Yeah, we didn't go by ourselves. The EA went with us, like teachers went with us, and they helped us. They were there to watch us, to make sure to watch it.
Wonderful. Thanks for sharing. That's really interesting. I have never kept a greenhouse before, but now I know that it's really important to keep it clean.
Yeah.
Stevie, have you ever been inside a greenhouse before? Help take care of it?
I have.
What did you do in the greenhouse?
I put flowers in there.
Oh, and how did the flowers grow?
They grew.
Yeah, they did? Did you keep everything clean? Did you water them?
I watered them. And
wonderful. When you were finished with the watering can, what did you do with it?
We rinsed it out.
Rinse it out, and then did you put it back in a specific location?
Yes, so it doesn't fall or anything.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's great to stay clean because it's also very safe. We make sure we put things back in a safe location. Thank you so much for sharing. I think this is a great time for us to do some meditation. What do you guys think?
Yes. Meditation. Yeah.
Okay, Stevie, what should we do first, starting off with our meditation?
We close our eyes.
And close our eyes. And perfect. Everybody get in a comfy spot. Maybe ground your feet. Keep your feet on the ground if that feels good for you. And have your hands on your lap. A big shoulder, roll backwards. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill your tummy. Fill your chest with air. You can breathe it all out. Maybe take another big deep breath. Focus on relaxing your eyes. Relax your forehead and your ears. And relax your jaw and your tongue. Okay, everybody, you can slowly open your eyes. Wonderful. Again, if you're by yourself, feel free to turn on your cameras. I see Haley, Danielle, Kayla, Sierra, Julian. It's so nice to see you all here again. I also see a lot of classes who are joining us. Thanks for joining. Carly, do you want to call out on Kayla and see if she has anything she wants to share with us today?
Sure. Kayla, do you have any questions about cooking or like What are you thinking? What are we talking about today?
Have to clean the window too.
In the window.
Yeah, that's great.
Some
Cleaning
window,
glass can sometimes be tricky.
yes, it dust on the window. Ugh, they gross.
Yeah, sometimes it can be more appealing to look through the window when it's nice and clean and clear. I don't know if anybody wears glasses, but sometimes my glasses get dirty and I need a clean glass then too.
I wear glasses too sometime.
Do you have to clean your glasses also?
Yes.
Yes, great. Thanks for sharing, Kayla. Windows is something that we didn't talk about today. It's really important to keep clean. I see that we have Sierra here with us today. Do you want to see how Sierra's doing?
How are you doing, Sierra?
We have.
What's going on with you?
I'm ready.
Anything new?
Nothing really. We have to keep our bathroom clean.
Yeah, that's
Why?
really important to keep our bathroom clean.
Yeah,
What,
that's it.
what do you do to keep your house clean? Your bathroom clean. What do you do?
Put the garbage and take the garbage out of the bathroom.
Where did it go?
It goes to the garbage bin in the garage.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing, Sierra. Yeah, I see we have Haley here as well. Hi, Haley. I'm excited you got to stay. I saw at the beginning we thought you'd have to leave at 11, but I'm so happy that you were able to stay for a chat with us. Thanks for joining us again. Are you doing good? Maybe a thumbs up if you like the cooking show? Wonderful. And then I see Danielle is here. Carly, do you want to see how Danielle is doing?
Daniela, how are you doing?
I'm good.
I see, Danielle, that you said in the chat that you love this camp. Thank you for saying that. That makes
Yeah,
us feel so
I do.
happy.
It's awesome.
Aw, thank you. It's awesome that you are here too. And we have a couple minutes left. Stevie, do you want to see how Julian is doing before we sign off?
How are you doing, Julian?
I'm all right.
What's new?
Well, hey, what's funny? A cow, what's moo? Get it? Well, next week's my birthday. Next week's my birthday, January 25th. I'm gonna turn 23.
That sounds good.
Yep, can't
We are
wait.
so excited to celebrate with you next week, Julian. Thank you for tuning in today.
Can't wait.
Can't
Yeah.
wait. And I think that is our closing off music.
Bye.
Stevie, Carly, and I are going to say bye to you all. We will see you on
Bye.
Tuesday.
See you Tuesday, everyone.
Bye.
Have a good weekend.
Bye. Bye.